Hey there, what's up, folks? We're here Saturday. So I kind of messed up while I was going out to some yard sales this morning, and I forgot my sunglasses. But it's been a cloudy and rainy day anyway, so sunglasses wouldn't have been good. I wouldn't have been able to see anything for a while anyway. So I wasn't able to record what I was doing at the yard sale, so I'm sorry about that. But we'll do a quick run through of what I picked up today and what I think I should get for my items. I spent a total of $27, and I went to like 3 or 4 different places. So the first one was a church rummage sale, and they had fill a bag for $1, one of those brown grocery bags. I really couldn't find too much in there, and since it was for a church, I filled it about half full, and I just gave them $5. So I'm into these for about $1.25 each, I guess you could say. But I found some Forrest Gump socks. I don't know what these go for. They were marked 50 cents. Still new, so I'm like, I'll pick these up. If I find a comp, I'll put them up here. There was one of these remember the old gimmick, the Yo Quiero Taco Bell dog. I don't expect this. Oh. It still works. Lizard? I don't remember saying that. Here, lizard. All right, well. Was it making fun of the Geico thing? I don't know. That's weird. All right, so we got the Taco Bell dog here. Yeah. Then they had a bag of these cordless phones. Still had the hookups for 2 of them. There looks like 2 receivers. One of the charging station. This looks like a answer machine thing. I looked up a comp for these. New in box. These it sells for about $30 on eBay. But I'm thinking I could get probably 15 to 20. Probably closer to 15 for these plus shipping. And they had this I was looking through the old clothes. Sometimes you find some gems in those yard sales. This is looks like a vintage one. I'm not really sure if it is. I'll have to check the tag. But we got a Wrangler denim pearl snaps here. Really good condition. But this kind of stuff is kind of hot right now. The old vintage stuff for sure. And I found these boys pairs of Levi's. I don't normally buy kid stuff. Almost never, basically. But these were in such good condition. They look like they have never been worn. But they're Levi's boys 5'11". So I know jeans can be expensive even if you're buying kids jeans. So if you're a mom out there, and I'm sure like lots of moms trying to save $1, I can make a little bit of money and then they can save a little bit of money. So we're going to put these up online and see what happens. So there you go. Next yard sale I went to was this one here. Found 4 items. She just wanted 50 cents each for the clothes. I saw this R2-D2 hat, stocking cap, or whatever you want to call it, beanie. Looks like it's from the Gap. But for 50 cents, of course. We got a kid's John Deere hat. It's got the elastic on the back. But again, like I said, for 50 cents. Yeah, boy. There's this Under Armour. I guess this is like a running rain jacket or something. Semi-fitted heat gear. I don't know. So, but it looked like it was like brand freaking new. It's super thin, but I think this is like meant to wear over your clothes to keep yourself dry, maybe from like rain. But anyway, Under Armour. So 50 cents for that. And she had this t-shirt. It's just a Kansas Jayhawks shirt, but it was an Adidas shirt. Had it marked for $1, but I got it for 50 cents. So made in March, except for this last year. Or did they make it past? I don't know where they made it. Okay, so there you go. Next sale, they had some Harley Davidson stuff. And they had each one of these shirts marked for $10. And I said, if I'm going to make you an offer, and if you say no, I'm completely okay with that. But I offered them 5 each, so half price on these. So nice Harley Davidson pearl snap here. It's got the embroidered on the pocket. It's a Harley Davidson branded shirt. So that one looked pretty good. I don't know what you call these. This is like a jacket. It's got a little bit of dog hair on it, one of my pet peeves. But it's pretty cool. It's got patches on it. It's got some stuff on the back. I think this one's going to sell pretty good. I'm going to look that one up. So $5 for that one. And then another shirt here. Not a pearl snap, but it's got the Harley Davidson patch on it. It's a genuine Harley Davidson shirt. So $5 for each of those. I don't know. I'm thinking on the high end, 25, 30 on a high end. This one might do pretty good. This might be a $40 one. I don't know. We'll check it out. On the low end, 10 to 15. But like I said, Harley Davidson stuff, especially with just like patch like this, and it's got the insignia stuff on it. Look, I mean, it's embroidered on the back. I think these are pretty nice shirts. So I didn't really mind too much paying up a little bit for those. And then the last sale, it was just starting to rain. I spent $5 there. These I'm keeping. Guns N' Roses. Pint glasses or whatever. I like Guns N' Roses. It's every time their songs come on, especially Sweet Child O' Mine, I crank it up. But I'm keeping these, so yeah, those are mine. But I paid $1 each for those. We got a couple of Nightmare Before Christmas mugs. I don't spend any more than $1 on mugs. So, but mugs, they do sell. And a lot of times, guys, you'll find mugs for like, I remember a couple years ago, I found an M&M mug and I paid 25 cents for it. And I sold it for like $10 or something like that. I mean, it's like, sometimes you get mugs so freaking cheap and you can sell them for 10 to 15. There was a Starbucks one, but I decided not to get it. But some of those Starbucks ones, especially like if they're doing some type of Christmas thing, or maybe it's like Italy Starbucks, like those can sell for a lot of money. But another Nightmare Before Christmas, big mug, and they're branded. So it's good stuff. $1 each for those. And I just saw this, still new in a package, Atari thing. You just plug it into your TV and you can play the old Atari games. I looked it up on eBay. They sell for about $8. So I figured, what the heck, I'll grab it for $1, see what happens. So there you go, $27 on that. I don't know. I'm not going to add all this up and see how much I'm going to make on all of it, but I would say it's fair that I'm probably got over $200 in sales with this stuff. So just an estimate. But I'm not going to pull any orders right now. We're going to do that Sunday. As I mentioned, guys, I'm probably going to go live Sunday evening, just pulling some orders. So far, I only have 2, totaling $10. So hopefully I get some more orders. But anyway, if you want to just come by, say hi, that kind of thing, I'll be live for a little bit Sunday evening. I haven't decided what time. It just depends on how everything got going on that day. It's probably going to be more in the evening, 7 to 8 Central, something like that. But come by, say hi, that kind of deal. We'll talk reseller stuff or just talk your weekend. But that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you coming by the channel. Give me a like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we will see you all next time.